What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and some interesting privacy information being brought up about WhatsApp. Now, Elon Musk kind of signal boosted this, so it's an obvious, a convenient negative about a potential competitor, but it's also very important that people get this out. Now, WhatsApp is not as popular here in the United States as it is over in other countries, but it is, it's still used by many people, especially if you have international communications, things like that. But it's a chat app. WhatsApp cannot be trusted. Elon Musk slams app owned by rival Zuckerberg as users reveal it secretly recorded them in their sleep and how to turn it off. Elon Musk slammed WhatsApp on Twitter today amid reports that Mark Zuckerberg-owned app is listening to users. Side note, did you ever get the feeling that your phone's listening to, you're talking about, oh, I need some Tiger Balm because my muscles are really sore. You're saying this to the beautiful woman or beautiful man you might be standing next to, and suddenly you start seeing Tiger Balm ads on your phone, and you're like, what the heck? That's so weird. Or I remember, I'm not crazy. I remember before I ever looked anything up, I was talking about potential places to go on vacation for my first vacation in 10 years. And I was like, oh, the Florida Keys seemed like a cool place to go. And sure enough, I was getting ads for the Florida Keys on my phone. There's something there, right? I'm not that... am I crazy? Leave a like on the video if you've ever had this happen to you. And by the way, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe down below. It's exceedingly important. There's a new YouTube change rolling out today, too. That's going to make it even more difficult. I'm going to talk about, or maybe I've already talked about it by this time. But Musk said the messaging app cannot be trusted in response to a tweet thread from one user who said WhatsApp accessed their phone's microphones while they slept. It's the second time in just a few weeks where the Twitter and Tesla billionaire has jabbed at his tech rival Mark Zuckerberg, accusing him of bias for supporting Democrats throughout his campaign donations. Well, of course he did that. And the guy's allowed to give money to whoever he wants. What was curious, questionable, is the way that the algorithm in Facebook and the decisions of what type of content will be banned and this kind of stuff. Mark Zuckerberg, as a citizen, can donate as much money as he wants, and I have no critique for that. By the way, you shouldn't donate any money to politicians. But anyway, the fact is, I don't believe that same support was completely cut off from the way that Facebook handled their censorship. That's where I have a problem. Musk's latest barb came in response to a screenshot shared by Dabiri, who showed that his WhatsApp microphone was switched on 9 times between 4:20 a.m. 4:20 a.m. nice to 6:53 a.m. while he was asleep. WhatsApp responded to the issue on its Twitter account, noting that Dabiri's incident is a bug on Android, but the issue has persisted for months. Yeah, it's a bug. No, it's a feature, not a bug, right? And you can see here, he said, WhatsApp's been using my microphone in the background while I was asleep since I woke up at 6 a.m. and it's just part of the timeline. What's going on? The incident is not limited to Dabiri, as many WhatsApp users have reported seeing the microphone activated on the background over the past month or more. Some users have suggested restarting the device will fix the issue, or tap the mic access notification shortcut to toggle it off, then turn it back on, a Redditor shared. When DailyMail.com asked Meta for more examples or more details, a spokesperson referred to the Twitter post. Over the last 24 hours, we've been in touch with a Twitter engineer who posted an issue with his Pixel phone and WhatsApp. Oh, it was a Twitter engineer that posted it. We believe this is a bug on Android that misattributes information in their privacy dashboard and have asked Google to investigate and remediate. Users have full control over their mic settings once granted permission. WhatsApp only accesses the mic when a user is making a call or recording a voice note or video, and even then, these communications are protected by end-to-end encryption, so WhatsApp cannot hear them. Well, that's possible. It's just like in the clown world where we live. We're not even that many months removed from finding out oh, the FBI and the CIA and all these companies, these three-letter agencies were basically telling Twitter who to ban and what information to ban, and they were having weekly meetings with Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and YouTube to say, oh, this person's bad, get rid of them. This is the new definition of misinformation. Update your terms of service. We found what is, at least in my opinion, concrete evidence that the United States government used its intelligence agencies like the FBI and CIA and other, what do you call, like shell companies, or I forget what they're called, NGOs, is that what they were called? To essentially work to suppress Americans' First Amendment rights. And, nothing ever happened. Everyone's already forgotten about that. People stopped paying attention to the Twitter files. On Twitter, one Twitter responded to the WhatsApp tweet saying, if that's 100% true, you should sue Elon Musk for defamation of the brand. Would you do that? Elon Musk wrote, yeah. Or that WhatsApp founders left Meta/Facebook in disgust, started #DeleteFacebook campaign, and made major contributions to building Signal. What they learned about Facebook and changes to WhatsApp obviously disturbed them greatly. Interesting. WhatsApp is the world's most popular messaging app with around 2 billion active users. Facebook purchased it back in 2014 with $16 billion. Musk and Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg have been vocal about their distaste for each other. Of course, in 2022, the Twitter CEO accused Zuckerberg of exercising too much control over public debates, describing him as Zuckerberg the 14th in a mocking reference to the Sun King. And last year, Zuckerberg's Meta announced that it was taking on Twitter with a new similar app to be released soon. It will fail. Even Jack Dorsey's Blue Sky, where the lefties are rushing over to, I mean, the chances of it achieving critical mass are almost zero. Doesn't mean it won't happen. I mean, there's new apps that get out there and get popular all the time. But I mean, quite honestly, if Twitter can really execute the video feature and offer secure messaging like Signal or like WhatsApp claims to, it's just going to be over. But he's got to get going. Like, Musk has to roll some of these features out. It seems that Musk will take every opportunity to jab at the Meta CEO, and did so by sharing a screenshot of WhatsApp listening in the background. Musk's tweet has since gone viral with thousands of comments. Gannon Breslin responded, "It's incredible how many people don't realize that WhatsApp is owned by Meta and Facebook." Musk commented, "Yeah, or that WhatsApp founders left Meta and Facebook in disgust, started the Delete Facebook campaign, and made major contributions to building Signal." And you see Axel Molist Cordinia, for me, the camera, even when the app is not opening. So it's accessing both the camera and the microphone, even when the app isn't open. Now, this is basically every kind of, how do I say this, enlightened individual's fear about these apps. Like, what is, how much are they accessing our devices, our phones? Are they listening to us when they're off? This has been something that's long been denied, and it's difficult to prove because they can always blame it on a bug or this or that or the other thing. It's interesting, though. Other Twitter users say they saw WhatsApp had activated the microphone in the background and have since deleted the app. The issue is also popular on Reddit, where many users notice WhatsApp activates the microphone. A post from 10 days ago describes a similar situation to what Dabiri shared. The green dot on the status bar is turned on nonstop all day. When I click on it, it says WhatsApp is accessing the microphone every 3 to 4 minutes, a Reddit user replied. Anyone else facing this? The only fix I found is turning off the permission in WhatsApp settings, but it's not feasible for someone who actually takes calls using the program. It's interesting. It's very, very interesting. And you see bug or feature, WhatsApp engulfed in privacy firestorm as users report app recording them while they sleep. And here's how you can protect yourself. Well, I suppose you can close the app while you sleep, but if it's your primary, app for making phone calls and receiving phone calls, that's not really very feasible. So it's going to be interesting as this shakes out. For my communications with my staff, both at the Publica and now with the Quartering, I've moved to using Signal. It seems better. It's not as robust, but it seems like I feel like I like it better. Maybe Twitter with, as it transforms into X, will offer something similar, which would be great. It would make total sense. If Elon in the next 6 months can roll out video monetization and an option like WhatsApp, now you're really cooking with gas. So it's gonna be interesting to watch this. Maybe check your phone, check your permissions and your logs, and let me know in the comment section down below if this happens to you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you leave a like on it, and we'll talk to you again real soon.